can I help you? Somebody's hungry. All right. Feeding time. Feeding time. That sounds awful and evil. Oh my goodness. Lily, what a goddamn beautiful day. You can smell the fresh cut grass. Unfortunately, I've been stuck inside doing homework the entire day. Also, I'm wearing the Oreo sunglasses. I decided to mix up my sunglasses since I like wearing sunglasses all the time. I have a lot of pairs. I might bring it back a pair I used to wear as well. Like my very first pair that I showed in the vlog. So, I'm watching you. You better not cross the neighbor's yard. She always just wanders over there. Because they've had this dog for about, I say 6 months now, so they kind of just have her walk around. This, I say 6 months, but this is like a full-grown dog now, and she just, excuse me, Lily. She wanders into their yard, like, oh yeah, I know them now. I can do this all the time. No, Lily, come over here. Come over here. She's not listening to me. Come here, dog. Stop wandering. Man, I wish I could just stay outside the whole time. She turns around to go back. Don't do that. But honestly, one more week, school. I've actually figured out I have 2 exams so far, and Friday I'm completely off, and I actually have a video scheduled for Friday. Not this Friday. No, you probably have already seen it, the gaming video. I've already uploaded it by now, but yeah. This is past the talking about the videos that he's gonna upload for future Steve. If that makes sense. Also, I'm just looking at this garden, and I don't think I might do this on Friday, I'm not sure, but don't have any tomato plants either. I mean, I can just start with seeds and stuff, but the pumpkin patch back there needs to get done. And yeah, a lot of gardening work to do. Unfortunately, cannot do that yet because I have a lot of exams. 2 more weeks. No, like literally. So, if you're watching this on Sunday, that means tomorrow I'll be leaving for the break, the official vacation, camping. Exciting. Okay, I feel like it's time to talk about where we are going. So, let's have a little talk. So obviously you guys remember that maybe 5 or 6 months ago, I was like, you know, I want to go somewhere. Like, I've been living in this house, you know, I've stayed here. I haven't gone on vacation in a long time. Like, the only time I went on gone out of my area was just for maybe a weekend. That was it. So I've been here for quite a long time, actually. It's actually been since August, really. So it's been more than 6 months. It's more been like 8 months, I think. But I wanted to go somewhere. I know you already heard about this vacation with like friends, not family. My parents have their own vacation plan that they're going on for their anniversary with some of their friends. So I'm like, I want to go somewhere. Like, maybe I could bring my brother. Like, that's the only person that's gonna be related with family. So I ended up talking. Here's where I reveal who I'm going with. I ended up talking with Justin. If you know you probably know who he is. I know. If you haven't watched my past couple adventure vlogs, I have featured him. He has been featured. He has been in those, and we work at the same place. And I was like talking with him, like, we should go a place. We should go somewhere. Like, we should go to a location. Like, originally, we were planning to go to, what was it, Wisconsin or something. It was somewhere out west, and it was like this mountainous area, which seemed really cool. Except the only problem was the airport was the airport was 5 hours and 30 minutes from where the actual location is. It's Jackson Hole, Wyoming, I think, if you want to look it up. And this, when you Google it, it has like this lake with a mountain in the background with amazing like environment and trees. It looks so beautiful. I'm like, that looks so cool. Way too expensive though. So we're like, okay, we can't do that. Let's pick somewhere closer that we can go to. So since I live in New York, I was like, let's find somewhere in New York we can go to. And of course, of course, New York City is one of the biggest places in New York. But the biggest adventurous place in New York is the Adirondack Mountains, which take up this huge chunk. So there's like, New York is a huge area down here. And up here, there's just a giant chunk of just mountains, which is the Adirondack Mountains. We're like, this is where we're going. Like, I've been to Lake Placid, which obviously, as you have seen from this poster, is Lake Placid, Whiteface Mountain. I actually skied down this mountain, and I actually ended up buying this poster while I was at Lake Placid. And we're gonna be visiting there too. But we didn't want to stay in a hotel. We wanted to be a little bit adventurous, and we wanted to save a little bit more money. This poster, right here. This is the poster that I bought when I went with my parents. There it is, Wilmington, New York, Whiteface Mountain, Lake Placid, New York. Look at this picture. Look at the background. That is cool, right? Check this out. So if you Google Jackson Hole, Wyoming, there's a bunch of pictures that come up, but this picture in particular is the one that caught my eye. Look at that. That is beautiful. So everyone's like, we should go there. And then we kind of thought, that's really expensive. And then we switched to Adirondack Mountains. And then I discovered this. Look at that. That is what I want to get footage of. And we're actually staying in a place called John Dillon Park. So this is a little location. There's a little instructional video if you want to check it out. Just Google, search John Dillon Park. We're actually going to be staying in one of these. These are called a lean-to if you're not familiar with them. And it's just a little recreational park. And this is what we're actually going to be staying in. This little home-ish thing. We're actually put some tents in here. This way we don't have to just stay out in the open. But it's got a little hook. If you see the hook up here. Like lanterns and stuff. It's very exciting. I'm not going to tell you which one we're staying in because it's kind of like... I feel like I told you too much already. But I'm really excited about it. I'm going with my brother. I'm going with Justin. And I'm also going with a kid named Brian. With a guy named Brian. Not kid. We're all men. This has gotten really weird. I'm sorry. But very excited. I'm going with Justin, Brian, and a friend named Brian as well. Did I say Justin, Brian, and a friend named Brian? Justin, my brother Michael, and a friend named Brian. So, super excited. If you guys have any like tips, I know it's like Sunday when I upload this, but do you have anything that you would recommend that I bring? Sunday's probably gonna be my shopping day for the trip, so feel free to recommend any things that if you've gone camping before, feel free to recommend. I'm gonna show you a little bit later in the vlog what I'm bringing, and yeah, this is all pre-trip stuff. I've been waiting for this trip for like a month and a half, and I'm really excited that it's so close. So, well, by the time I upload this, it'll be a day away. So, super excited. I hope you guys. I'm gonna get some awesome footage. I don't know how I'm gonna break it up because we're staying there for 5 days, Monday through Friday. So, I don't know how I'm going to break up the vlog. I might split the vlog into 2 different vlogs. I'm not sure. But yeah. I'm super excited. I've gone pop-up trailer camping, but I don't know, it's kind of dirty. It's kind of shiny. But I've never gone like actual tent camping before. So that should be a new experience. And I'm willing to take a risk for it. So sounds cool. I'm super excited. It's gonna be a lot of walking and I'm gonna be pretty exhausted. but it's gonna be worth it. Cool. You charge this in the sun, and it turns red when you charge it. I have no idea why I want to do this right now, but this is all about half of what I have camping wise. This includes 2 tents. So I'm gonna try to set up this one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to set up this one because it's just like gigantic. Sleeping bag, boots. You know what? Scratch this. We're just gonna go, and I'm just gonna go talk about everything. Let's do it. First thing. This is a blow up. Now this is stuff that I bought. Half of it I bought and half of it I own already. So the stuff I own, let's not go with the tent. Sleeping bag. I have 2, we have like 4 or 5 different sleeping bags, so I'm not sure I'm gonna bring this one. This is my dad's old sleeping bag. Here's what it looks like all together. And this is what it looks like folded out. Next thing, this is something I bought. It's a blow-up pillow. So, open this. It also comes with a sleeping mask. Sleeping pillow. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be comfortable enough to sleep. Next thing. Again, also bought online. This is a blow-up mat, sleeping mat, which is very difficult to put away. So this is gonna be fun putting all this stuff away after I'm done with it. Apparently it's difficult to take out. Oh, that was a mistake. It's like a giant snake carcass, but it's going to be comfortable to sleep on. Oh, my camera's low. That's great. Alright, this is the smaller version of the tent. I'll probably won't show you guys the big version of the tent. So this is the tent before. Okay, finally got the tent set up. It's a great tent, and it looks nice and black, but there's only one problem. The one problem is that it's really, really, really small. Now, what do you mean by that? Like, oh look, like it's like plenty of room all around, and then there's my feet. Now let me lay down. Works in that direction. Now let me lay down in this direction. Here's my head. There's my head. And there's my feet. Yeah, it's very tight, which is the only problem with this tent. Would take it, other than it's really tight, and I don't want to. And there's 2 of us, me and my brother. If we were sleeping across like this, that'd be fine. But it's not like you can stack 2 people on top of each other. In the darkness, I'm going to show you what we will be using for light. That's 1, but 2 lanterns. And the cool thing about these are, okay, ready? Not 1, but 2 2 pull-out lights. That's cool. You can pull them out, and then when you're done with them, you pull them back in. Last thing we're gonna show you is these boots. Columbia boots, the hiking boots. Look at those. Let me get the proper lighting for these boots. Beautiful hiking boots. These are perfect. Get a nice mesh-ish. Look at that boot. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh my god, I have a lot of shit to clean up. One thing I really like about spring is that these trees with white flowers, and they just appear and they're just so beautiful and they blend so well with the road. Look at all these pretty trees and some big ass bees. Hey, that rhymes. They did pretty well with that. But I have some bad news. Unfortunately, Brian, who was one of the people we were supposed to go camping with, he died. I'm just kidding. He broke his. He didn't die. He actually ended up breaking or fracturing his ankle. I think it's some kind of bone. I think it isn't broken, but it's got like a crack in it. I think. So I think it's a fracture. I don't know. There's a reason I didn't take anatomy. The reason why I'm not very good at anatomy. But and he's not coming anymore because he can't walk very far. We can walk far, but not like 2 miles far. So unfortunately, he's not coming, and we need to find someone else. Either find someone else to go with, or we're gonna stick with the 3 of us: my brother, and Justin, and me. I don't know. This kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We gotta figure it out. I'll update you on that a little bit later. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but it's definitely not supposed to be changing color like that. If you can't tell, it's changing color from, yeah, you can tell. You can tell. Yeah, you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell. Oh, of course it's an update. Yeah, that's expected. Okay, this is tent number 2. I'm setting up in here because garage is a little bit dirty, and yeah, we want to make this as less of a problem as possible. So there's a bunch of dog hair everywhere, which kind of sucks. But wanted to show that this tent is noticeably bigger than the other one. We'll see if this even fits in here. Alright. While you're bored, read this magazine. And look at that, there's the last page. And it's done. It's so big, it literally almost doesn't fit on the screen. Like, I have to turn like that. But, those of you who want to set up your own tents at home, don't do it in your house. It's pretty much nearly impossible to do. But with that being said, it's finally done. The tent's set up. It's twice as big as the other one, and yeah, it barely fits in the room. It's pretty gigantic. So, give you a better look at this. Yeah, that's the height. Look at that. The thing is pretty gigantic, and there's a pain in the ass to make, but it's finally done. And look at the amount of space is in here. So this is meant to fit, I think it's meant to fit 10, not 10 people. It's meant to fit 4 or 3. It's meant to fit 3. And, oops, what's over here? If I lay down, this is me laying down completely. Barely fit, but I fit. Look at that. Amazing. So now we have a full tent ready to go at any time. And there's like a ceiling part too, but I didn't put that in yet. But I don't know, it just has the basics, you know. Figured I need to show you guys the second tent anyways. You got this part that opens up, so you can look at views and stuff. I think my dog is walking around. I hear her walking around. But it's got the basic features, you know, of a tent. And it fits me, which is the most important part. So yeah, that's my tent. Number 2. Which took a long time to set up. And it was very difficult. So don't try this at home, inside your home. Because tents don't work inside homes. Homes are meant for homes. Tents are meant for outside. This was a pain in the ass to set up. Don't do it at home. Or inside your home. You can do it outside your home, just not inside your home. I would not recommend it. Now you just gotta bite the bullet. I've got a bunch of stuff right here. And I'm bringing it downstairs because my room is very distracting today. I don't know why. For some reason it is, and I have to take a test. So I figured I'd just study down here. I gotta get it done, and I feel like this. I know exams are gonna be over for a lot of people, so this isn't really gonna help for exams this week. But exams in general, or anything you do in life, like when you're doing a job, you're working, you have to get like some kind of work thing done. Sitting there and staring at nothing all day will get you nowhere, and you'll still have to do the same work. You still have to do the same thing that you've been waiting to do all day. So the best way to do it, if you find yourself distracting, maybe take breaks. I would recommend taking breaks in between if it's a thing that you can take a break for. That's number 1. Take breaks in between. Number 2. Like after this, I'm gonna take a dog for a stroll. But number 2 is you have to take your time and find a different space. I'm not in my room right now because I feel like my room is very distracting. I have the ability to just go on my computer. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on YouTube. I've been like looking at my phone earlier this morning. I'm like, I can't do that. My phone is upstairs charging. I left my computer upstairs. Why is it so dark? There we go. Correction. I left my phone upstairs, left my desktop upstairs. I have down here my space. Just gonna sit down. Just gonna open my laptop. And I'm just gonna get it done. And once it's done, this is like the final test for like a final subject. So once this is done, there's just one more thing that I don't have to think about. One more thing that I don't have to worry about in my head. And it is a week away. So that's 1 week until we're officially going on to the Adirondacks. So that's also exciting. But as much as I hate it, it's time to get started. We didn't think this through. So far we have Smucker's Natural Strawberry Jam, and it's hard to do with 2 hands. Concord Grape. My brother likes grape and he doesn't like strawberry. Ooh. Now we have to pick bread. Because what we're having is we're having like a snack. This is camping, shopping with camping food thing today. Yes. Jesus Christ. That's a giant thing. Look at that size of that pickle jar. Jeez, these things are giant. Oh. Are you filling too? Great. Well, so far we have 2 things.
Oh my god.
Doing a good job. Look at this. Look at this olive jar.
Dude,
do you need that many?
I want the pickles.
I want the pickles. All of them.
I'm just gonna take it. Oh my god, this is heavy.
Don't break that. That's
I need
glass.
us.
We're getting 25 cents cash back for bread. But what ethnicity do you most identify with? You're the Islander, man. God. Anyways, we're shopping for sunscreen now.
Do you want razors?
No, not razors. No. I mean, that's for later. That's for later. Copper.
That's have 100. That's what you need, right?
For these thighs.
That was your calf.
For these calves. Do the whole thing again.
I want those.
No. Put it back. Put it back. No. Other way.
Oh, that worked.
Good boy. You're doing it wrong.
How am I supposed to do it then?
Hold up. Oh my god. Record. Put on here.
Mm-hmm.
That went a little bit further than I expected.
Okay, so foot on the front.
Oh my god, there's so much camping stuff here.
Yeah. How have you not been back here?
It's like it's a camping aisle. Alright, so this is what we got so far. We got Welch's fruit snacks. By the way, this is only half the stuff. Justin has the other half, so he won't be able to see that until the trip. We got Pop-Tarts. We got chewy dips. We got cherry flavored Pop-Tarts. We got wild berry flavored Pop-Tarts. We've got marshmallows. Chocolate is downstairs, and Justin and I both bought ourselves a camping hammock. Cool. Like I said, this is only half the stuff. Justin has the other half. So, yeah. Check out his footage for the other half of the stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so, just for a little explanation, this is all the stuff I'm packing. I'm not sure what I'm packing into what bags. I have 2 big bags, and then we have a cooler bag downstairs. So this is going to be more like food and clothing. This is going to be stuff I can carry throughout the day. So I'm going to break it up, and I'm going to show you everything that I'm packing. First of all, I just want to mention that I'm going to be recording 3 different types of footage. 1, on the GoPro. Number 2 will be on my phone. And that kind of footage will be for, my phone is going to be recording time lapses and slow motion, because I think my phone does really well with those. And then if this camera runs out, obviously I'll be using my phone. GoPro is going to be using for when we're doing a bunch of walking, kind of like motion type video footage. And that's what I'm going to capture with the GoPro. And I actually brought this too, which is all kinds of GoPro stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using. Probably not going to use this chest thing. Could attach this to a backpack, maybe on the side or something, like a strap. And then you can put it like that. So I'll bring this. Like, I'm gonna use some of this stuff for using the GoPro, but I'm not gonna use all the stuff in here. But I am going on an adventure, and adventures will call for using the GoPro stuff, so. Might possibly be using some of these. One of these or some of these. So, I'll pick and choose what I'm gonna be bringing. I'm not gonna bring this entire case, as much as I can probably fit it. Not gonna bring that. Pretty much everything but this entire case is going with me on the trip. So, a bit of a view of what I got here. Now again, not all of this stuff is going, now I'm recording this in like a, it's like our guest room, because I feel like this is a lot easier to record this stuff. I actually have to edit this today, so again, this is not like Sunday, this is actually Friday that I'm recording this, so unfortunately can't record stuff on Friday. I want to get this up, I want to get this ready to view. Obviously sunglasses I'm bringing, I'm not packing them, I'm kind of wearing them. Again, this is kind of just scattered stuff. I've already shown you guys like the camping, sleeping stuff, so I'm not going to show you guys that. So that means this can go to the side. 2 types of stand of tripods. I also have a third one I'm using right now. One charger that I'm also going to be using as a light. Inflatable pillow. Solar 1, Solar 2. Speaker, pocket knife, watch that lights up, portable flashlight, random assortments of shirts, pair of hiking pants. You've already seen what food I'm bringing, but I also bought a thing of trail mix and a blanket that can fold out. Bills. Now to fit this all into this bag. And of course, who can forget the hat? Now we're ready to go. Which is adjustable. You might have remembered it from my Las Vegas video. Still have it. It still works great. Damn, this is exciting. Can't wait to get on the trail. But, unfortunately, I must leave you here. Why? Because I have to edit this video. Yep, I have to edit the footage. Just get it done. So unfortunately, I do have to end the vlog here. I will also be charging all this stuff. I have a portable charger I'm going to be using. This is going to be very helpful. But while I edit this video, I'll also be playing some games. So should be fun. That's just about it. By the time you watch this, I'll be going on the trip. So really excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for what is to come soon. Obviously, we have a backpack full of stuff, backpack full of adventures, and I've never done this before. I've never gone camping before. I've never experienced sleeping in a tent. I've slept in a tent close to like a house, like at my lake house, but I've never actually slept in a tent with no like civilization nearby or anything. So the nearest like civilization, quote unquote, is like 2 miles away.
So it's exciting. It's new. It's a new experience, and I can't wait to go on. I can't wait to see what happens, and hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys in the next video. That's all I gotta say. I'm super excited. We're leaving in 3 days. But for you, we're leaving tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Bye.